Uh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey there, welcome to Ask TJ About Marketing. I'm your host, Terry Johnson from terryjohnsononline.com. I'm a marketing specialist, and I'm here today to talk about those basic marketing questions that you may have asked and never could find the right answer or a current answer or the correct answer, or you just needed some more information about that topic. Well, this is the place today where you're going to get that question answered. Are you ready? Here it is. Today's question is, hello, everybody. Welcome to another week of Marketing Talk. Well, Fran just said we talk about marketing strategies and, everything that you need to know to build your business online and be a success. Because I've seen a lot of people online who are complaining about Instagram, and they're, now they're talking about, blogging and this and that. And so we've been having lots of discussions on Threads, and I said, pick a lane. Pick a content lane and drive it. There's so many choices. I think that's what overwhelms people. But if you get overwhelmed, you're not going to do anything, and you're not going to see the success and reach the goals that you want online, because the potential is there. But I was thinking, okay, so we need to talk about connecting the dots. So now going into the new year, I want you to start thinking about your strategy. And I said, connect the dots. Remember that, you used to play the game with you had to connect the dots to make the picture of just a page of dots. And then you had to connect the dots and the numbers. And then you would have a dinosaur or a clown or whatever. Does anybody remember that? It's just me. But once you connect the dots and it was numbered, and then you would say, oh, there's the picture. That's what you have to do. You have to connect the dots. A lot of people aren't connecting the dots. They are just putting up content. And I wrote this note to remind myself, because I wake up with things in my head, and I got my phone right there. So the first thing I put down was content is just to connect it to your business, your business process system that you have set up online for people to buy from you. But you got to connect the dots. See, you just can't have the highway, the road. Like, we have an interstate system now. We didn't have that years ago. We have an interstate system. So if you want to go somewhere, put it in your GPS, and what do? They map out your journey, where to turn, right? You have to do the same thing. So I was thinking about connect the dots, and also because there was a discussion about someone that was saying that they had a course, and they had a Facebook group, and they had people in the group, and it was like, okay, how do I get them to buy? And I'm like, well, how do you herd cats? You don't. You let it, if you own the cat just, you just feed it and clean the litter, and the cat does whatever it wants. Mm-hmm. And there's different cats. So it's like her. So, but the person thought, well, because I have a course and I have the Facebook group and this and that, and when they ask me questions, I go, well, I got a course. And the answer is, well, you have to connect the dots for them. You can have the course and put make your post and put the content and say, go to my link in bio or send me a link. But that's just a path. That's not going to make them buy. You have to know the psychology of your audience. Why do they want to buy? Maybe it's not the right time to buy. Maybe your system isn't put up correctly, connect the dots, where you've explained where you're in your niche, your industry, there's a certain thing that they need to do, or there's a problem that you solve and you've figured out the process, and you go, well, I got a course. So how do I know how to get in the course? How do I know that the course is what I need? Maybe I don't need a course. Maybe I need one-on-one see, that's what I'm saying. You're just thinking about, well, I'm just going to slap up some content and a link, and these people are just going to run it by because it's happened to other people. But all those other people, they have a system. They built a process. They have a system. And you can call it a funnel, you call it whatever you want. But it's been carefully mapped out to convey a message and answers the target audience questions, problems, solutions in an easy, simple way. Maybe you're not doing that. Because slapping up content and saying, well, I made a course, go buy it. Why? I don't have to buy that. Hey, Dr. Tachi, good morning.
Good morning, Dr. T. Well, also, if I don't know you, I'm not going to go buy a course from you.
That's a part of the system. It's a part of the process. That's why you're making content.
So wait, so the first dot is to have something of value to share.
Who are you? What value do you provide?
Okay, so that's dot number one. Then it leads to somewhere else, right?
Then you have to have simple messaging in order to say, I know your problem and I have an easy, painless solution. It's not 10 steps, it's 1-2 steps. And you, guess what? You say that over and over. Because there's new people coming on all the time. They don't know you. They don't know that you're the king of what, or the queen of what, or the guru of this. I don't know that. And that's where word of mouth, user-generated content, testimonials, people that have gone through the course or going through the system that you set up, and they say, oh yeah, they fixed my problem. That's another part of it. There's so many parts of this, and I think people are just thinking, and I said this, they think social media is an ATM machine. You put your card in and money spits out, because they've seen other people who are successful, who have made millions, multi-millions with an online system. But they didn't just make it. It was the plan, developed, tested. They weren't a success either, but they refined it.
So with the ATM analogy, you don't get anything out of an ATM that you didn't put in.
If you put in the wrong pin, do you get any money?
No, I'm talking about you have to have deposited some money.
Yes, that's a part of it. You have to have the money in there, and also you got to know the correct pin to get it out. There's lots of things in there, but some people think social media is this place where it's magical, yes, easy, kind of simple, yeah, but you got to have the process in place. Like I was talking about celebrities that are successful now. They wasn't overnight sensations. They've been, in the case of some, I brought up he was a child performer. He didn't go to school. He was 7, 8 or something. I don't know, but that's the process of it. Of, okay, they weren't successful when they started out. When he was with his brother, they weren't successful. Their father had to, get them gigs, and they went to places where kids weren't supposed to be. But they built up. They built up something. It created a system.
Wait, they built their audience, their tribe, their followers.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Pick anybody that's successful. It wasn't an overnight success. I don't understand why people are doing that. So I see them on Threads. I see them everywhere crying about Instagram won't give me this. Instagram's not a charity. YouTube's not a charity. Those are businesses. And there are ways, several paths, to use those as distribution platforms. That's what they are. Distribution for your content. But your content has to connect. It has to give a message. You have to have a system once they get into that message. Going viral. I hear this, we've heard this for years. Oh, going viral. And a lot of people have discovered when they've gone viral with one video or one something, they didn't have the system in place to keep that going. Because the person came and watched the video or whatever it was and go, oh yeah, that's great, blah, blah, blah. And they leave. Bye. Bye.
So this reminds. This reminds.
Did you get their email? Did you get anything?
Okay, so back in the day when music artists had fan clubs, right?
Yes.
Everybody didn't have a fan club.
Nope.
The one hit wonders, did they have a fan club?
Is there a Milli Vanilli fan club?
Okay, I don't think so. So there are people who have had like one song that came out and it went viral on the top 10 and all of that, but they never made another one.
Right. And there are some people who have done that, the one hit wonder song or whatever, but it broke them in the industry, and then they became writers, producers, whatever on the back end off of that one song, but they had something in mind. They had a plan.
They had dots to connect.
Yeah, connect the dots. I need to get into music as a writer. Nobody wants to hear my song, but if I make this song or someone goes viral with my song, they're gonna be like, well, who wrote that song? I did. All right, come on over here. I got another song that you're gonna write for Taylor Swift, Beyonce, whoever, and then you, what they say, blow up. But it's not an overnight thing. There's a video I saw recently. Speaking of this, that I forgot her name. She wrote a song for Beyonce, and she was doing a podcast, and she was saying like something about writing a song, but she was trying to figure out how to pay her rent. Something about and it wasn't Beyonce. It was something before Beyonce. But it was like, you think because I wrote a song for Beyonce that I'm a millionaire. Like, now I'm trying to figure out how to pay my rent. So, but she's at a point now where, okay, yeah, you wrote that song for Beyonce or with her or however it processes. And now you got the clout. But you had the system in place to say, okay, all I need is one. And once I get over that one viral thing, ta-da, I'm here. I can write your song. I'm the genius. I know how to do it. Versus, you do one viral thing and then you go, I'm gonna be rich now, but you don't have anything in place, especially online. When they hit your video, when they hit your content, get that email. Because if you don't have something right now, hey, I'm glad you got on my email. Stick around because I got some good things coming. You thought you liked that piece of content? Well, I got some more good stuff coming. And they're gonna like, ooh, good. Because they're on your list. But if you just let them go away, okay, I ate your meal, bye. That's the end of the virality. That's the end of blowing up online. It's just this is a question you got to ask. And I wrote this question down. Does your business marketing connect the dots for your prospective customer? That means once you get them interested and you got a door for them to go through? Oh, you like that? Come on through here and come into my house. Not, I'm waiting for Instagram to show my post to 30,000 followers that all these people follow me. And they should show it to everybody. They should do what I want. And Instagram over there like, you better run an ad. That's how we make money.
They did what you're talking about. Instagram connected the dots for people. Come over here.
Yes, that's why they're so successful.
Come post your picture. Come post a reel.
And think about the two men that created the app. They didn't know it was going to be this. They were going to call it something else. So successful with photographers that it caught the interest of Meta. And Meta was like, here's a couple billion. Let's buy it. And they're like, okay. Because they had a plan in mind of what they wanted to do. I mean, do you want to struggle along and build this app or this big company that come? Hey, here's some cash, here's some money, here's some equity. You can stay around, you can stick around and run it and this and that. Sure. I mean, that's just how it goes. So, I just wanted to talk about that. What is your content? Content is the connector to your business process system for people to buy from you online. Content is the fuel. Content is the thing that makes the car go. But did you build the car, or did you buy the car that was already built, or you got to put the car together? Like those little kits where you put the little cars.
Model cars.
Yes, the model cars, you got to put that together, or Legos, or whatever it is. But when you buy Legos, there's a book that says this is how it goes. And there is not a one-size-fit-all book for marketing strategy because it changes, because it's different people. We change. The pandemic changed us. There's going to be something else that changes us because society and culture changes. Nothing stays the same. Nothing stays in one spot. So you got to move with it. Yes, we complain about it. We don't like it, but it's something you have to do. Just like when ChatGPT came along and, oh, it's the end of the world. We're going to lose our jobs. We're going to the sky is falling. And it's not. Things will get better to where you won't have more time. Your time will be managed on more important things in your business than trying to figure out, well, what do I post today? What do I say today? You go to that thing and you ask it whatever you want. Whatever. And it gives you an answer. And then you go, okay, I don't like that. Refine this or change that or do that with text and with images.
Yep.
Now, who doesn't like that?
But you have to do the work. You have to get it set up. You have to go in and wait. If you don't know your value or whatever, you can't tell it to tell you something that's going to help you.
Okay, so let me stick with ChatGPT for a minute, because I don't know how I found it. Somebody on LinkedIn. I follow a lot of people on LinkedIn and Twitter that still talk about AI ChatGPT. And because of the custom GPTs that ChatGPT has, people are writing the script for you. So you don't even have to think about the prompt anymore. And I found a great one, and I've been making some of my own. I'm just trying to figure out how to get it to where it's inside of a community and not outside. So it's coming. I got a whole bunch of stuff here, but I found one. Isn't that cool? So now, because of custom GPTs, let me go to chat. Because of custom GPTs, you don't have to figure out the prompt. People are making prompts for different things, niches, industries, what have you. I mean, I'm just talking about, because we're moving into new phases online. New things happen. I've been talking about the Content Creator Academy, the content, the creator economy. I'm pretty sure there's an academy.
I'm sure somebody has one.
Probably so. I'm thinking somebody has something called academy that I found. Well, anyway, you have to have all of these pieces together. It's not just, I'm going to get on Facebook or Instagram, TikTok, make a video, post it, and it will come. The money will just fall out of the sky. People are just going to buy. I might not be interested in what you're offering, or you might have your process set up incorrectly. What I'm saying is there's a hole somewhere, and things are falling through and they're not reaching the end that you want of, okay, I want people to buy my thing that I'm using to call to action, and I'm saying it correctly, and I'm on the platforms, and I want discoverability. So on Instagram, that's reels, that's carousels, not stories. Okay. On LinkedIn, is this and that. I make comments on other people's posts, and they come and see my profile, and they look at my post, or LinkedIn will show them automatically, you liked what she said, here's some more stuff from that person, from that creator. That's LinkedIn. TikTok, if whatever you're liking, whatever topic, they're going to show you more of it. So you're going to be seen. And then if you do a search in TikTok, you're going to be seen. So there's different ways for this to work. And Gary says this, Gary Vaynerchuk says this a lot. You have to know the language of the place that you're visiting. You have to know how Instagram wants to post versus LinkedIn wants to post versus TikTok wants to post. Once, if you're still on X or whatever, I can't help you. How does Facebook like something? I'm looking at Pinterest. How does Pinterest want things? How is that working? For discoverability, because they're all changing. It's always changing, and that's the main complaint with Instagram, is that it's not the same. Yes, it's not the same. Are you the same way you were 10 years ago? No. Why do you expect these platforms to do that? And there's an air of entitlement that they should just give me what I want. So let me know if you have any other questions about this question or any of the previous questions, reach out to me, terryjohnsononline.com, or go to your favorite social media platform. I'm there as Terry Johnson Online. Terry Johnson Online. Reach out to me, send me a DM, a comment, ask me a question, and I'll answer it because I love answering questions. Believe it or not, I do. So if you've got one of those questions or you need more information, you need more detail, reach out to me, terryjohnsononline.com, and I will answer it right away or as soon as I can. So give me a few, give me some time and I'll answer your question. Okay. So that's it for today's question, and I will see you next time.